I like fish.
Yeah, well, I mean, the fact that we're cute flightless birds, I think, is even better. Guys, I want to, before we close, just remember also another passing. Now, you guys would not have had much of an opportunity growing up here in the UK, but growing up in the United States, a sports network started in 1980 called ESPN, and you have a European version of that. And this week, we lost a giant of that industry. A man by the name of Stuart Scott passed away. He was 49 years old. He literally spent 7 years of his life battling cancer. And he was awarded just 5 months ago at the prestigious ESPY Awards with the Jimmy V Award for Perseverance. And this is what he had to say about cancer.
But I listened to what Jim Valvano said 21 years ago. The most poignant 7 words ever uttered in any speech anywhere. Don't give up. Don't ever give up. Those great people didn't. Coach Valvano didn't. So to be honored with this, I now have a responsibility to also not ever give up. I'm not special. I just listened to what the man said. I listened to all that he said, everything that he asked of us, and that's to build the V Foundation. And let me tell you, man, it works. I'm talking tangible benefits. You saw me in that clinical trial. Now, here's the thing about that. Coach Valvano's words 21 years ago, helping me and thousands of people like me right now, direct benefits. That's why all of this, why we're here tonight, that's why it's so important. I also realized something else recently. You heard me kind of allude to it in the piece. I said, I'm not losing. I'm still here. I'm fighting. I'm not losing. But I got to amend that. When you die, that does not mean that you lose to cancer. You beat cancer by how you live, why you live, and in the manner in which you live.
He always lived life to the fullest every single day, and he brought a completely new way of looking at sport and appealing to a very, very broad audience. And for those of us that love sport, particularly American sport, he will be truly missed. And rest in peace, Stuart. We all miss you. And that's going to do it for episode 15 of the Three Muckrakers podcast. Happy New Year.
Well, Happy New Year to you guys, everyone watching. And Dario, Happy New Year to you. And to you, Dennis.
Thank you. And thanks to all our viewers for joining us yet again. You can download our podcast on iTunes under the UK Progressive Podcast tab, home of the Three Muckrakers. We have a Facebook page where we post lots of interesting stuff between each show, facebook.com/the Three Muckrakers. You can follow us all on Twitter at Three Muckrakers. Individually, I'm Denis Campbell at UK Progressive. Phil Parry is at Wales Eye. Dr. Dario Llinares is at Dario L. Next week, we hope to have Andy Chiba here of the Welsh Green Party in studio to discuss the self-immolation of the party in Wales. And coming up in 2 weeks, we're going to have Ahmed Tharwat here to discuss the Middle East on the 4th anniversary of the Egyptian uprising. Until then, thank you for listening, and goodbye. The Three Muckrakers podcast is produced by Monknash Media in association with Thing 1 and Thing 2 Productions. Copyright 2015, all rights reserved.